Hey Angel Tribe, welcome to episode 2 of Wrestling Revolution 3D Universe. And for match number 2 is going to be CM Punk versus Chris Jericho in a hardcore one-on-one match. If you did not see the first episode, which was a 7-man interpromotional battle royal, go check that out, then come back to this. But now we're going to get started with our second match in the Wrestling Revolution universe, and it's going to be CM Punk and Chris Jericho in a hardcore match. So I'm basically reigniting their rivalry from 2012. And honestly, that was one of my favorite rivalries because it became so personal as Chris Jericho had tried to get in the head of CM Punk and tried to mention how his father and sister had their own addictions, and CM Punk ended up becoming the straight edge that he is today. And also, a little fun fact, Diamond Dallas Page is the special guest referee, and he was just talking about the rules, and I'm obviously CM Punk, so I didn't do any commentary for the first episode because I recorded it at like 6 in the morning, and I wasn't fully awake. Otherwise, I would have done commentary, or at least had the cam up too. But since it's like 8 o'clock at night, I'm still in better mood, so I can actually do commentary. Got the cam going and everything. Just throw him. All right, let's actually start out with some hardcore stuff. Let's grab this chair. Oh, miss. Oh, no. Oh, damn. So that's another thing I like about Wrestling Revolution. You can do the kind of stuff you can't do in WWE games. You can't hit them with a chair, then have them literally knock the whole ladder down and break the whole thing. That's why Wrestling Revolution is going to be considered in one of my top 10 videos. It's going to be Wrestling Revolution is going to be somewhere at the top of the list. Shit. Pinfall 1. Yeah, that was easy. That was only 1 count for Punk. Get Chris back in the ring, but then he hits me with that cage piece. For some reason, DDP had a chair for a second. Oh, we're rolling him up. 1. Bam. Oh, we're in a test of strength. Also, I'm still trying to fit. If you guys actually want to see a career mode, but instead of having to create an entire character, for all of you that are fans of professional wrestling, you can comment down below and telling me who you want me to play through career mode as. It does not have to be anyone on the indies. It can be anyone on any roster. So I just want to... Mr. T. I'm only calling them by the real names, by the ones that I actually know. So Mr. T is now here. I did not even know how we got outside the ring. But Mr. T is he's going after me. What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do to you, Mr. T? Alright, we're going to be on this crate. Now, I get a feeling that it's going to, give out when I try to jump, so I'm getting off of it because Chris was going to go up top. Mr. T just fixed the ladder. I think it's funny. I think it's cool that M. Dickey put, some celebrities in here, like Mike Tyson and I guess Mike Tyson and a few others, and Mr. T. He had me in an arm lock, but I just do the headset, got him with the head scissor takedown, roll out of the ring. Is there anything out here that we can use? No. Let's get back in there. And we broke the ladder, this time with a running neck breaker. Damn, that looks painful. I want to at least do one dive move off the top of this ladder at least once. Oh. Ah, shit, he kicked me out of the ring. Yikes. Not looking good for Punk so far, but he got out of the way of that drop kick. Whoops. Oh. Oh, Mr. T's back. I need to see what his problem is. I didn't even do anything to him. Huh. Usually they just have like a very quick climbing animation. There I did a clothesline while Chris was climbing up the freaking ladder. That was awesome. I think it did more to Punk than it did to Jericho because Punk actually had to get back up. Chris was just stunned. So we just hit him with the cage piece that he knocked us around with earlier. He's got us in a headlock, but instead he's punching us. Where the hell has Diamond Dallas Page been for this whole time? Like, and he has a freaking chair. I swear he looks freaking ridiculous with how he's waving the chair back and forth doing that. Alright, we're stuck. China? That's another thing that's kind of weird about this game. Anyone can show up at any time. Like, you don't even know who's going to actually show up. And, oh, China's going after Jericho. I remember, if I remember correctly, China beat Chris Jericho to become the only woman to ever hold the Intercontinental title in WWE history, if I remember correctly. So, and I'm going to really fast move my cam over here. All right, so, damn it. It's fine. If my thumb gets in the way of the camera, I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard. That's why I haven't really been using the cam much, so a lot more videos now might just have like commentary. So I just want to let you guys know that I might be doing a lot of just more commentary instead of having face cam, so just want to let you guys know that. The way this match is going, I don't think there might even be a winner. Then we just did a sunset for the powerbomb through that crate. It broke. Wow, Mr. T's not actually attacking me. He's going up the ladder, which is kind of confusing because he never goes up top in the only 2 occasions that he actually wrestled. Okay, Tornado DDT from Chris. I think this match might be no contest at this rate because this match has become quite a weird one because Mr. T and China have interfered, and I know how I said in like my very first Wrestling Revolution episode that this was like the craziest wrestling game ever, but you can also say this is probably like the most wacky wrestling game as well. And also, I think it's one of the best when it comes to customization options, like for your characters. There's actually a lot of customization options, from tights to tattoos and everything. It's actually quite vast for even a mobile game. I try to get payback on Jericho for hitting me with that cage piece earlier, but then he ends up getting the better of me. Oh, God. This is going to be awesome. That is probably the most epic clothesline I've ever seen in my life. In video games and real wrestling. Okay, try and pin. I don't think he's got much. Oh, kick out at 1. With 0 health whatsoever from what I can tell. Oh, pile driver. Now, Punk doesn't usually do that, but if you remember in his match on Raw with John Cena back in 2013, which was a really back-and-forth match because whoever won went to go face The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE Championship. So that was just an example of Punk trying to pull out all the stops in that match and ended up doing a freaking pile driver when he's more of a technical wrestler himself. Okay, the referee was trying to recover, so I think this match is going to be a no contest because there's only like a minute left. So maybe the first no contest. I think I might have had like a couple no contest matches in career mode, but this might be my first no contest in Universe. I'm going to just call it Universe. I remember you can do falls outside of the ring. I just remembered. Head scissors. Oh, into an arm lock. Nice. Not bad. This match is a no contest. Like, no joke. Alright, running bulldog. This match has got to end at some point. But it's actually kind of funny, though, because if you remember CM Punk and Chris Jericho's street fight match at Extreme Rules 2012, Punk actually ended up winning, but here we're doing a hardcore matchup, which looks like, yep, it's going to be a no contest. I don't think I've ever gotten a pinfall. Yep, we have a no contest right here because that, I'm going to say that was actually one of my favorite matches. And there it is. So nobody won. They wrestled to a 10-minute draw. I'd say that match was actually pretty good. So Jericho attacks me and I hit him with the Hurricane Rana and punch him while he's down. Okay. So that was actually a really nice match, even if I was the one controlling someone. I think the match was actually really nice because it was basically a real back and forth match. Sadly, no one got to land their finishers, but then we've seen some surprising interferences from China and Mr. T. And DDP, or Diamond Dallas Page, did an okay job as guest referee, even though he kind of got knocked around a lot. And he had to thank for picking up a chair. I still do not know why. That's why I think this game is really wacky. That's why I like this game. So if you want to see a lot more, well, actually, I'm actually going to be making a lot more Wrestling Revolution Universe episodes, But now, if you have not seen the 7-man interpromotional battle royal, go check that out. And subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more Wrestling Revolution Universe, more stackball gameplay. Pretty soon, I'm going to start doing some reactions again because I miss doing those. I miss reacting to all those crazy videos. But if you guys want me to react to something, let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know what match you want to see next. I mean, it can be another hardcore match, it can be a cage match, it can be a fatal 4-way, 5-way, a triple threat. The choice is up to you. So if you have an idea of what kind of match you want to see next, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, after subscribing, you will become an official member of the Angel Tribe. My name is Archangel. As always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.